What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bz, and we come y'all with a quick message real quick that I got from when I was just outside chilling, watching the rain. So today we're gonna talk about karma, and we're gonna talk about ego karma and soul karma. So, when you look up what does karma mean, it tells you that karma is the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence. The other ones say destiny or fate following as effect from cause. So you think about ego karma, right? Ego karma comes from choices and decisions that we choose to make out of the ego, which means that choices or decisions that we take on or we do because our ego is either bruised or hurt or not pleased or pleased, that we make actions or certain decisions, right? And so you get karma from that when you're acting out of your ego. And then when you think about soul karma is more so the karma that you experience that is more so like divinely meant to happen, because it's those things that you're meant to kind of go through to bring you to a certain point spiritually or to help your soul evolve. So it's kind of like a divinely orchestrated situation. That's more so what you would consider to be soul karma or destined karma. Like, destined karma would be more so like I said, it was already in the scale, the forecast to happen. Versus ego, it's not necessarily that the karma will happen, but it's based off of an ego's decision or an ego's choice or ego's way of seeing things. Versus the soul karma is more so, like I said, it's a divinely already in the story, already in the contract type shit that you're meant to experience this, go through this. So, but it could possibly be, karma from a past life, right? Or something that you didn't learn or whatever it could be, right? So the next life you have to go through it or you have to experience it, because that's like the soul karma of, like, I don't know. Because now it could bubble cross a little bit with the diagram. If you think about, you possibly could make certain choices out of the ego that do bring you soul karma, for the next life or something like that. If you think about it really deep, if you get really deep within thinking or asking yourself, like, all right, well, if I make a decision like this and it doesn't happen now, because some stuff is like that, because you got to think about ego karma, and then you think about when you're doing shit right, but then you're not really thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get karma, or like, fuck karma's not real, I'm invincible. Like, you go through so many times of being invincible, but then a lot of times you really don't be invincible. It go to either a different person or it affects you somewhere else in life. And maybe you might see it later down the line. Like, I don't know. It happens differently for everybody. But I feel like a lot of us now are realizing the difference. But overall, we understand karma is karma. But I feel like the way I just talked about it is opening up a way for us to understand, like, why certain stuff it's kind of like those things where you be like, damn, why did that happen? Or like, why did I make that choice? And then it's happened. And sometimes, like I said, certain situations is divinely meant to happen. And then other situations, it's kind of more so like you just make those ego choices or those ego decisions. And then it's like, that's the karma that you get with the situation. Versus, it's always going to be a back and forth. It's always going to be a back and forth. It's always going to be a back and forth of, like I said, the soul one was kind of meant to happen and how it's meant to occur divinely, and then it's the ego one where you make certain choices and decisions. So, like, let's say if something good was supposed to happen, but then it's like you made the opposite decision of what it was supposed to be destined to happen. So now it's like you're going through the karma of that. And a lot of times, like, I feel like when you think of karma, it could be, it's not necessarily just one thing that you can do to, like, boom, cause karma. It can be like different things on a scale. So, like, even sometimes, like, talking behind people behind their back, or another one is kind of like when you have certain intentions on doing certain things, or even if you kind of like push somebody away, and it's like simple. It could be simple stuff. It don't really gotta be always like, oh, you hurt this person, you killed them. It could be simple stuff too. Because you gotta think about that intention that you have when you're making those choices and those decisions. That is a lot of the times what brings back the karma. And you gotta think about it, there's good karma and there's bad karma. So when you make the negative or the lower choices, a lot of times you see that karma come back. And it be negative karma, bad karma. But then when you do a lot of these good things, a lot of these positive things, you see you get the good karma back. Like you might have a streak. Like you might have somebody start buying into your services, or you might have somebody start buying your products, or you might have like a blow in sales, or it might be something that just happened and it's like you could just tell, like you just can tell. Cause it's just like everything is just aligned. Like yo luck is on your side. Like you might as well say you got a fucking leprechaun in the fucking spiritual realm. That's like, yeah, it's time for their good luck. Dousing it. Educational purposes, but no. Anyways, it was really funny though to talk about this and express this download that I got about karma and how there's like two types. And maybe I know somebody else is probably gonna be like, 2 types of karma, there's no way. Well, do your own research. Don't just take what I say. Do your own research and like look it up for yourself to find out what you find about karma and all of that stuff, because then that's gonna help you dive deeper into your own understanding of what karma means and how it applies in your life from your perspective of how you've experienced it or how you've seen it be displayed to others around you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope this message helped y'all. I hope that y'all have a lovely night, because I know I'm feeling get ready to lay it down. Did a couple readings today, so check out the YouTube, subscribe, go to the link in my bio, tap that and look for the Dream Visionist YouTube, and then just click that, subscribe, check out some videos. I did an all sign video recently, so check that out. Find your sign. If it resonated, resonate. If it don't, leave it for the next person that it might resonate with. I also do personal energy readings with my own energy cards that I created, and those are going for $20 right now. And it's a very detailed out reading, so get them while they low. That's all I'm gonna say. Get it while they low. Anything else? Oh yeah. Music coming soon. EP definitely on the way, y'all. Y'all already know. I know I've probably been saying EP on the way, but shit, I mean, it should take time. Like, I gotta put out something that I really feel good about, that I actually feel. I don't want to just put on no random shit like, oh, this, that. So, y'all already know the wait be worth it. So, it's your boy Bz, and we out. I love y'all, and good night.